morning, this is Becca. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 21st of July. And today I'm using the Paulina Tarot. Right, so today we have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. So, the Nine of Swords. This is a mental condition, a mental frame of mind when we focus on fears, when we have anxieties and repetitive fearful thoughts. This is being really caught up in illusion, being caught up in the constraints of our mind, which is telling us things, which is having this incessant chatter, which is what the mind does. It's like a computer. And it's about realizing that you're not your thoughts. The mind, it's like a programmed habit, and it will tell you things, it will reinforce illusions by this fear state of mind. And it's really being enforced by emotions. So whatever emotions, whatever kind of negative emotions you're holding about something, it's usually always about a suppressed situation or experience from the past, and that gets triggered by current thoughts about what could or what has happened, and so this is based in this fearfulness of this uncomfortable feeling. So it's really important, in order to eradicate these illusory ideas, to really look where your emotion is coming from. And I learnt this recently from the amazing spiritual teacher and Dr. David Hawkins. And he has a lot of material out, David R. Hawkins. Sadly, he's passed away now, but he's an incredible spiritual teacher, and he goes into psychology, and he talks about how the thoughts actually stem from the emotions. So when you actually focus on an emotion and you kind of face the emotion, you really stop thinking and associating anything with what's in your mind. You just go into what you're actually feeling, whether it's this fearfulness, this fear, this rejection, whatever you're feeling. Really focus on accepting what you're currently feeling, and when you really go into that feeling, you'll find it gradually will dissipate, it will gradually disappear. And the more you do that, the more you can eradicate the feeling, because it's not about resisting the feeling. You need to accept the feeling you have, because what you resist persists. So look at what you're feeling, and you might uncover the root of it, the root of the emotion, something that's hurt you in the past, and you're associating that with other things in the now. So when you can realize it's not your fault, whatever's happened, that your past is not your future, that you can settle this feeling and be free. And then the thoughts about that and associated with that will actually disappear. And it's a really helpful and life-changing realization. So this is saying whatever phantoms, whatever cloudiness, whatever worries are around you, know that it's not real. It's a fear you have, and we all have it. But this experience is about eradicating this suffering, releasing this suffering, because we're not meant to suffer. We're meant to find true joy in this life. And when you realize that it's a fabrication, this doubt, you come to the here and now, you live in this current moment, you have faith in your heart, you give it up and surrender the worry for what is. Know that everything that's meant to be will be regardless. And it's futile projecting, it's futile worrying, it's futile having these thoughts. And that you're exactly where you should be. And to know that you are loved deeply, and that everything will be okay. So when we go through this experience, it's really difficult to see objectively, but once you realise that on a conscious level, you can really begin to understand that unconsciously, where the power is. So this is about really learning to quiet your mind, learning to disassociate and rise above the situation. You're not this denseness of fear and thoughts. You're something greater. You are an eternal soul. And when you can kind of go into your higher self here, your spiritual self, you can look at you can reframe the situation and see this higher perspective. Us being on this tiny planet in this vast universe with a multitude of dimensions and realms and universes, we can then let go of the small stuff and appreciate and have gratitude for the life we have. And when we stop worrying and stressing over the little things and realise that everything's taken care of regardless, we can be free. We really can be free. And again, we've got the 10 of Wands. So this is about carrying these burdens, carrying this heavy load. This is about coming to this end of this cycle of where you've carried all these burdens and you're ready to just let them go. And this is saying to release everything. Everything can go. You can release everything. You are a free spirit. And there's nothing you need to hold on to. And this is one of the best teachings that you can learn from. David Hawkins has this book called Letting Go, and it's a life-changing book, and I really recommend reading it. So this is about actually releasing any burdens, releasing everything, not clinging on to anything, because that's fear and that's resistance and that's not having trust. So even the littlest things, to surrender the worry, because as soon as you surrender any doubt or fear or worry about any situation, then you can be free, and then things will naturally happen in the right way that they're meant to happen, and you can't change it. You're just going to be happy and free as things are. So yeah, you're able to realize that whatever you're dealing with, whatever's a strain on you, that your life is worth more than this struggle, that you need to put down whatever is not causing you, creating joy for yourself. Because we have the Page of Wands, and this is an amazing, happy, vibrant, passionate and positive energy. And it's like you're looking back at how you were with all these worries, with all these burdens, and you're really feeling that you have crossed this milestone and you've come so far, and now you're able to really pursue your passions. So you may have this realization and this surge of energy where you're realizing what you've overcome. You've overcome your fears. You've overcome this restrictive attitude and feelings of limitation. And you've realized as soon as you put this burden down, you can soar and you can be free to really live the life you want to live, and to regain this sense of purpose, to regain this sense of passion, to regain this sense of curiosity and wonder for life, for your own life. And you're really adoring yourself. You're not needing validation from other people. You're not needing anyone to approve. You are just happy and effortlessly living your life in this sense of a newfound aliveness. And as you get into this energy, amazing things happen. Amazing, miraculous synchronicities come into your life, because you're instantly manifesting when you're in this frame of mind. Life is flowing for you because you're trusting your own self, you're trusting your own inspiration that is divinely guided. So you're receiving some kind of prize, you're receiving some kind of reward, and the sun's shining on what you're doing because you're putting down the burdens, because you're relinquishing the fear, and you're really stepping into your truth as a creator, as a magical being. So you're coming out of this heavy energy and trusting, letting yourself be guided to what is happy for you, what is joyful for you, what is making you feel alive. That's where the gift is. That's where the peace and the pleasure and everything that was meant for you is. So do not persist in this fear or doubt which is not real. Come out of that energy and find the magic in life, find the lightness, and find your own talents and gifts here that are truly being expressed in your own unique way. Right, I'm going to do a card from, I think, the Fairy Oracle today. The Fairies Oracle. This is one of my favourite oracles by Brian Froud, the Fairies Oracle. Right, so what do the fairies want to tell us today? Right. Indy 63. Right. I just want to read the little message. This is... yeah, so this has got to do with being committed to something, to come out of indecision, to make, it's decision time. It's time to make up your mind. Make a decision, then stick to your commitments. Set yourself a definite time period to complete your decision, right down to the day and hour. Give yourself time to put the decision into practice before it's too late. Once that arbitrary but carefully judged decision time is set, ask for guidance from your highest good. Then weigh, consider, ponder and gather information. If we do this, and if we have asked for aid, the answer somehow seems to fall magically into place at the appointed time. Then it's just a matter of trusting the answer and carrying it through. We can ask for help with that as well, if we wish, and it is willingly given. So, this is a powerful method to actually create, is this intention. As soon as you make an intention for something, that is power. That is putting it out into the universe. So if there's something you really want in your life, you really want to change, I find the act of writing things down is powerful, and it will actually help you definitively take the steps and create. So even breaking a goal down to small little things, even if the goal's to be happy to do more things that give you joy. You write down things that make you happy, memories that make you happy, being in that happy place. If it's to change careers and do what you love, you can take little steps while you're still in your current job. You can do a target, you can do little things every day towards it, and that is powerful because it builds up and builds up momentum. And the action you take is so powerful. So this is about setting the intention. What is it that will really give you satisfaction? How do you want to change your life, and who do you want to be? And as soon as you write that down and make the solid intention for this, things will get easier and easier every day for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please see my website below. And also, please follow me on Instagram if you like, where I post daily readings. And yeah, have a great day. Cheers, bye.